guys, Cheryl here, and I am here today to show you how to make a handbag, a fillable handbag, because it has a space inside of it that you can fill up. And I'm going to show you how to make this on the rainbow loom today, this little charm. My rainbow loom, yes, it's pink, and it's pink because I took it this week to share with my my campers at art camp today, this week that I taught, and I painted it pink so that it wouldn't get lost among the other rainbow looms that were there. So I now have a pink rainbow loom. Alright, so we're going to get started. To make this on the rainbow loom, you are going to start by starting at the end here and branching out to the side, and then you're going to put them up 1 and 2 spaces, and then you're going back in again. So that is going to be your pattern, and you're going to repeat it on the other side. And like most of my patterns on the loom, I will have this on my Blogger site for you, so you'll be able to print it and have it as a reference, because I think to learn something, there's a lot of different types of learners. There's visual learners, there's audio learners, audible learners, and I want to make it easiest for you to learn as possible. Alright, so you're going to put it on in a diamond shape like this. Make sure that when you're putting it on, your loom has little arrows pointing away from you, and the opening's pointing away from you. Once you have the bands on like this, you are going to make sure they're pushed down, and then you're going to put on your colors for the weave. And I think I'm going to do some nice bold blue for this. You're going to put them on these 3 pegs on both sides. You're going to weave them back and forth. Doesn't matter which way you weave them, as long as you're consistent with all 4 bands when you do this. It means do them the same way every time. And like I said, you're going to do this with 4 bands on each side. Whatever band you started with over here, you're going to start with the opposite color over here. Oh, this band's kind of strange. It was a misfit or a misprint. If you don't start with the opposite color, your 2 bands in the middle are going to be the same color, which really isn't that big of a deal for this, but if you're doing something else like the ring, you will want to make sure you don't do that. Alright, so once you have them on, you're going to go across and put your bands across. You can, it doesn't really matter if you use the same colors or not for this, but you're going to want to make sure they're on all 3 of these pegs. Might want to make sure you have these pushed down a little bit. Sometimes that makes a difference for this. And then you're going to pick these up and lift them up over, being careful not to pull the top ones off while you do it. Make sure they're all slid into the middle when you do it. Once you have them slid over, you're going to make sure that you cap this one, and then you're ready to start looping everything back. You're going to put this one band on 3 times. The side you're going to start with is the side that is on top. So for me, since I put this side on first, this side is on top. So I'm going to go down and reach for that top one. I go down through these and reach for the top band. Lift it up and pull it up through. And bring it back. And then I'm going to go all the way back this side. To the middle and back. Then I'm going to do the other side. Make sure you have teardrops in all of them, that you got them all, and then you're ready to take it off. I'm going to get in one more band here. Put my hook down through the center so it's underneath everything. Push it around to the side. Grab this band with my hook. Take it back up through. Slide it around and put the bottom of the band on. Now I'm ready to take it off. When you take it off, you're going to carefully lift everything off. When you get to this middle part, you're going to have to carefully lift off the middle also. Once you have everything off, you have the bottom of your purse. Okay, from here you are going to take your bands. I'm going to put a couple on my fingers here so get started, and you're going to work around the bottom to make your purse. You're going to go to your first hoop here, not this one here, the first one after that. So you're skipping, you always got to skip what looks like would be your first one and go to the second one. Put your band under both, or your hook under both. Grab a band and pull it through. Lift it up and put a hook on the end. Put your hook on the end. Put your band on. Pull it through. And put the band on the end. Go to your next one. Hook through. Pull it through those two. Put the band on the end. Pull the band through all 4. Put the hook on. Put your band through the next teardrop. Pull it through. Put the band on the end. Pull the band through all 4. Put the band on the end. So we've just did the front of the basket, or the bag. I always want to call it a basket for some reason. Go around to the other side. You're not doing, see where there's a circle here? You're not putting a hook through, putting a band through that. You're only doing it through where you've got your teardrops. So go around to the other side, to this teardrop. Hook through and pull your band through. and then pull your band through all 4. Again, go to the next one, hook through, under 2, remember each time. Pull your band through, and put it on the hook. Then pull your hook through all 4. Go to your next one. Hook under the 2. Pull the band through. Put it on. Pull the band through all 4. Put it on. Okay, and that was your last one. So you're going to come around so that you're meeting up to the other side. And on the other side, you're going to get a band. You're going to put your hook through right here. So here's the bottom. You're going right to the side. And this is where you're connecting it. Pull the band through. And then pull it through these 2, and that pulls everything together, and then pull it through itself, and that pulls your whole little purse together. So you've got the opening in the top, your purse is all together, that's both sides of it, and now you're ready to do the purse handle. This is going to be your handle. You're going to use this band for your handle next. So I'm going to stick that on my finger here so it's out of the way and grab some bands for the handle. It's nice to use a different color for the handle because it highlights it and kind of makes it match the bottom. So I'm going to set this hook aside. I like using a smaller hook for the handle. You don't have to, but I like doing it because I just slide it over the hook. So I'm going to put a band on the hook. We have it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And put it on and roll it over. That's why I like using a small hook, so I can just roll it right over and then slide it down that band. And then I flatten it out as much as I can. For me it takes about 3 bands. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can always pull these over one by one. You don't have to roll it. Whatever is easier for you. All that matters is that you get it on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know whether I got that 2 on there. It still feels a little loose. Do one more. And that gives us our little handle for our purse. Now I'm going to show you how to attach that on the other side. Okay, now we're going to put the handle on, and in order to do that, you're going to start by pulling the band through here. And you want to pull it through and leave it halfway. And then this band is what you're going to attach it with. So I'm going to get my bigger hook again. And you're going to pull this band in. Your 2 hoops. 1 hoop. And I'm keeping it on the hook when I do it. And then I'm going to reach through and grab the other hoop and pull that in. Now I've got these 2 hoops and I can put a clip through them. That's going to be your easiest way to do it. Or you can pull a band through. So like I said, you can just pull in through and put a hook on it, or let me break a band and I'll show you can just tie it. Either one. So I just broke a band. I'm going to pull it through the 2 of these, and I'm going to tie it off and tuck it inside. I'm going to pull this into my purse, into my handbag. Now, you can, of course, trim your little bands. I don't have my scissors up here to do that, so I should have brought them in. I forgot to. So you can just pull that in, and there you go. You have your little handbag done. If you have any questions, let me know. The bands that I used up for this are from the Lucky Loom Company, and you can find the information for them on my blogger page, blogger.com/Willowcreat. There's a link to it on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.